So, Pat, obviously, it's a sad day for everyone here at Coventry Rugby as you'll be departing the club after 2 successful years here. What have the last few weeks been like for you?
Definitely a bit of a mixed emotions. On one hand, it's quite sad just leaving Coventry. Obviously, been there for the last couple of years, been a great club, and then watching all the boys grinding and working hard in that first block in pre-season, missing being back. But then yeah, at the moment I'm just over in Oz, just playing a bit of club rugby and training, and just enjoying a bit of time with family and friends while I am back home.
So let's go back to when you first signed for Cov. Obviously, you were a young player bursting onto the scene, and now 2 years later, you're making that step in your career. How do you think Cov have helped you in the last 2 years to develop as a player to make that next step?
Yeah, Coventry have been massive in my development. I think going into that full-time environment has been just a huge help and will make this transition a lot easier going into top tier rugby. The whole coaching staff, the environment, and then just all the boys have just it's just been I'm sure it'll help me a lot in the future. And it's been massive to advance me to this next step.
In those last 2 years, you've had a big part to play in the club's recent history and success. You know, two back-to-back highest league finishes, and then you personally top point scorer in the whole league last season. You were named in the championship team of the season. You got Cov supporters player of the season. That's just to name a few of your accomplishments. What do you put that success down to?
I think it was just like I said before, it's just that just the environment that the coaching staff has created there at Cov. It's just so professional and we're just pushing each other every day to get better. So I think just coming in every day and just being in that environment that just makes a massive difference and helps heaps.
Yeah, and obviously it will be we've got to mention that during your time here last summer, you made your appearance at the World Cup for Tonga, and obviously that memorable try against South Africa. Do you think again how important was Coventry as a team, as a club for you to have that moment and make again that step in your career going to international rugby?
Yeah, it's a dream. It was a dream to come true to play in the Rugby World Cup. I think just as a rugby player in general, the goal is to play as the highest level you can in Rugby World Cup. Yeah, it's just massive. And think Cov have just been so supportive of that throughout the whole thing. So that helped a lot, knowing that I had the full support of Coventry behind me and the boys and the coaching staff and everyone from Cov.
You're now another Coventry player to make that step in your career from the Championship to top tier rugby. How important do you think the Championship is in developing those young players to make that step in their career to progress?
Yeah, championship's massive. It's just such a good stepping stone to go to progress into that top tier rugby. It's just so professional, especially at Coventry, the environment and everything. Like I said before, it's I think it's just a great stepping stone for boys, and there's so much talent in that competition, and just keeps getting better as well. So championships has been massive, platform for me to take this next step.
Just a simple question here. Have you enjoyed your time at Coventry Rugby?
Yeah, definitely. It's been most memorable 2 years of my life playing for Coventry. Such an unreal club, good boys. And then obviously like the supporters and everyone. It's been a great 2 years.
And mentioning the supporters there, what would your final message be to the club and the fans of Coventry?
Yeah, just a massive thank you to all the fans week in, week out. It's been unreal playing in front of you guys. Um Hopefully I'll be back soon to see you all soon. But it's been unreal, and I can't thank the supporters enough.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Pat, and good luck with your career at Moana Pacifica.
Great, thank you. Cheers.